Hello future millionaires and welcome back to my channel. I am Kayla.K.Keane and in this week's video I'll be doing a get to know me Q&A. So I've been doing YouTube for a little while now, but I recognize that I have not formally introduced myself. So I went ahead and allowed you to ask me questions via my Instagram page that you wanted to know about me. And so now it's time for me to provide all of those answers. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram as yet, my handle is the same as YouTube, Kayla.K.Keane. So you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram. The link will be in my description box. So if you're interested in finding out more about me as well as hearing the answers to your questions, keep watching. Future millionaires, and thanks for staying. Now I went ahead and printed the questions so that I can follow along and answer every single one of them. So the first question was, what is your full name? Now my full name is same as the name of my YouTube channel. That's my real name, Kayla.K.Keane. So that's my full name. The second question was, what's top of your bucket list? So at the very pinnacle of my bucket list is to travel to the island of Cuba. I love Cuban culture, their food, everything, and I've always wanted to travel to Cuba. And Cuba is like 90 miles away from where I am, so I just want to go there. I've always wanted to go there. So if you've ever been to Cuba and there are tips that you can share with me, please go ahead and share them in my comment section. Question number 3 is, name 2 persons who inspire you and say why. The first person that inspires me is my mom, and that's because my mom is like absolutely strong. She's a good cook. She's smart. She's just really someone to look up to, and she has taught me a lot, even about finances. My mom is the real reason why I took an interest in finance from an early age, because it was always something that she emphasized. I remember her opening my first bank account when I was about 8. And that for me fueled a passion for saving and just, you know, not spending all the money that I have. Additionally, one other thing that she would do as it relates to money when I was growing up, she would give me my lunch money for like a month. That time I was in primary school, so I was like under 11. From between ages 8 and 11, she used to give me my lunch money for a month. So you know, I'd have to sit and figure out how to calculate and divide up the money for the period of time and make it work, because obviously I couldn't go back to her for any money. And then as I got older, she started giving my lunch money for like 3 months. So then I had to be smart with money because she was not going to give me any more money. So my mother is my first inspiration. Another person that inspires me is Lisa Nichols. She's also a financial advisor, and I look up to her because of a story she told about coming out of abject poverty, but she did not allow that to dissuade her or to make her feel as though she was never going to make it. She had a son at a young age and she didn't have any money, and at one point the child didn't even have diapers and things like that, and she looked at her son, looked at her situation, and made a decision to just change her life. And so she started saving up until now. She is a multimillionaire, owns multiple properties and so on. Question number 4, where are you from? So I'm from Jamaica. If you have not picked up the accent as yet, I'm from Jamaica. I'm Jamaican. I was born in Kingston and I lived in rural Jamaica for quite some time also. So yeah, I'm from Jamaica. By the way, drop your flag in my comment section. Wherever you're watching from, just put your flag in my comment section so I can know, okay? Number 5, what's your favorite childhood memory? So my childhood was absolutely fantastic. It was amazing, fun. I'm actually going to give you 2 favorite childhood memory. One is playing baseball with my cousins. We would play baseball almost every single day after school, on the weekends. So I used to love playing baseball with my cousins, and I really treasure that memory. Additionally, another favorite memory was going to the farm with my grandfather. But not just the farm alone. I particularly enjoyed going to the sugarcane mill because my granddad used to make sugarcane juice and what is called wet sugar. So you know how you have your regular green sugar that we use? So my granddad used to make a byproduct of that, which is called wet sugar. So we would reap the canes, put them in the mill, the horses would walk around and to extract the cane juice from the sugar cane, and then you would put the juice into what is called a copper and boil it until it formed sugar. But our treat for helping was a big bowl of sugarcane juice. And you know, when you drink that, it's so sweet that we used to fall asleep on the cane trash in the hot sun. So I used to love that. And the cane juice too, it was poured into something that's called a godi. So there's this tree that grows a little round, I don't know if it's a fruit or whatever it is, but it's a shell. The outside of the thing is a shell. So they used to cut it in half, dry it in the sun, and once it's dried, I don't remember what it's called. You can tell me if you remember what it's called in the comment section. But yeah, they used to dry it in the sun and then we would use it as a bowl. So that is one of my favorite childhood memories. Question number 6. Can you tell us which book has had the most influence on you? Sure, that one is very easy. The book that has had the most influence on me and is my favorite book is Who Moved My Cheese? Now this book, a lot of persons read it and say, oh, it's okay, it means absolutely nothing. And then for others, it is life-changing. For me, maybe it's at the time that I read it, it was life-changing to the point where I have gotten persons the book for their birthday because I think it's so impactful. I remember getting my mom the book for her birthday. I got another friend the book. So that's the book that has influenced me the most. And I'll probably review the book and talk about it in a video that's coming up soon. Question number 7 is, what are some of your pet peeves? Some of my pet peeves. I'd actually talk about one of my pet peeve, or my main pet peeve. So my main pet peeve is when somebody criticizes something without having an alternative or a solution. So for me, you can come with a criticism. I'm fine with that. I'm good with criticism. I'm good with negative comments. I'm good with all of that. However, with the criticism must come constructive direction. So for example, if you say, Kayla, I don't like the color of your lip gloss, I don't have a problem with that, but you have to suggest another color at the same time, or I'm going to be like, so why are you telling me this? Why? Yeah, if you're coming with criticism, come with solution. Okay, question number 6. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to? Okay, so disclaimer. First of all, I absolutely love my name, like my entire name, which is why it is my channel name, because I love my name. But if I had to change my first name, I'll change my first name to Queen. I know that's weird, but I just think, like, imagine calling me Queen. Yeah, I'll change my first name to Queen. Question 9. Where did you grow up? So I grew up between Westmoreland in the west of Jamaica to Kingston in the east of Jamaica. Number 10, what are your best characteristics? So my best characteristics are two things. One, I'm very confident. And two, I am self-driven. Like, I manage myself well. Don't need anybody to be keeping up with the timelines, telling me that at 6 o'clock you need to go and eat. I manage myself really well. Number 11, what inspires you? I'm inspired by the growth of others. So that's even the reason why I started my YouTube channel. If I know something, I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I know, let's keep it a secret. No, if I know something and it's beneficial, then I'll share it with others. So seeing others thrive, especially if I help them, that inspires me. And even if I didn't help them, just seeing other people win, that inspires me, especially if I know that you're coming from hardship or you're coming from the struggles and sufferation. Yeah, that inspires me. What did you study at uni is question 12. So I studied journalism and public relation at uni. 13 is who asked this question. What is your favorite candle scent? The person who asked this question obviously knows me because I'm a big lover of scented candles. My favorite candle scent is pumpkin spice, and I like pumpkin spice hand soap. Just give me pumpkin spice everything. Yeah, I like it. Number 14, one thing that makes you unique. One thing that makes me unique, I've never eaten red meat or pork, and that's not because of religion or anything. When I was a baby, I just decided that when they're trying to give me red meat and pork, I'm not gonna eat it, and to this day I've never eaten red meat or pork. So I guess that makes me unique, or that's something unique about me. 15, what was your favorite subject in school? Oh, shocking, but my favorite subject in school was actually biology. Yeah, so I really love biology, and I tend to know a lot of medical things. I don't know why. I tend to know the term for medical things. Like, I can sit down and hold a whole medical conversation. You'd think I'm in that field. I guess it's because my mommy is a nurse. Maybe, I don't know. 16, what are you scared of? Is who asked this question? Is who asked this? First of all, I'm kind of a tomboy, kinda. I know I don't look like a tomboy, but I'm kind of a tomboy. So I'm afraid of nothing and no one. So I know that most females are afraid of like lizards and insects. I'm not afraid of anything. When I was growing up, I was quite intrigued by the fact that people are afraid of lizards. Reason being, they run from you. Like, if you try to chase them or if they see you coming, they are running. So why would I run? So I used to, you know, put on a surgical glove and just pick them up to see what's going on with them. And then my biology teacher taught me that when you turn the lizards on their back, they get hypnotized because the blood runs down in their head. And I actually tried it and it works. So I'm not afraid of anything. So question 17 is, are you a good cook? Yeah, that's what I tell myself. 18 is, how many piercings do you have? Is who asked this question? None. I don't have any piercing. Not even the regular little lobe piercing. So question 19 is, how many tattoos do you have? Is who write them something here? None. If I don't have no piercing, how am I going to have tattoo? I don't have any. Alright, 20 is, what's your most embarrassing moment? I don't really get embarrassed easily because, for example, if I fall, I am going to be laughing harder than you. So I don't have I don't really get embarrassed easily. I laugh about stuff, so I don't really have an embarrassing moment. 21 is what's your zodiac sign? So my birthday is December 24, which would make me a Capricorn. 22, what's your favorite fast food? And that one is an easy one. I love me some Subway. The tuna on flatbread please, the other breads are no. So tuna flatbread, all sides, with sweet onion and creamy sriracha sauces. 23 is pick one. Oh, these are a lot of pick one questions. Pick one, text or phone calls? Text, hands down. 22, pick one, vanilla or chocolate? I'm a vanilla girl. I hate chocolate. I hate chocolate, the bar, chocolate, ice cream, chocolate, anything. I'm not about that life. Pick one, summer or winter? I'm gonna pick winter. I absolutely hate when it's hot. And yeah, I'm one of the persons who turn the AC down until it feels like it's going to frost over. I love when it's cold. 26, pick one, iOS or Android? iOS, that's not even a real question, I'm sorry. 27, pick one, exceptional strength or exceptional intelligence? I would pick exceptional intelligence, hands down, because as Marcus Garvey says,
intelligence rules the world and ignorance carries the burden.
Okay, drop your country's flag down in my comment section so I can know where you're watching from. And if you watch to the end, comment hashtag future millionaire. So until next week, future millionaires, thank you so much for watching and